The riders are now getting ready for the formation lap, and then it would be a 6-lap race. That's a 30-second board out, and now the green flag will be waved for riders to start the formation lap. That's the start of the formation lap, the last race of the day. It's been a bright sunny day, and all races have been on schedule. While the riders come back to the grid, quick look at the grid. On P1 is Rajiv Setu, on P2 is Keva Ahmed, on P3 Jagan Kumar, and on P4 is Senthil Kumar, and on P5 Sharat Kumar, and P6 Matan Kumar, on P7 Kannan, on P8 Anand, and P9 Venkateshan, P10 John, and P11 Kannan, and on P12 Ajay Xavier. And then we have Karthikeyan, Anand Krishnan, Shivam Sayal, and Santosh. The fastest lap during a qualifying session was set by Rajiv Setu at 2 minutes 0.116 seconds, followed by Keva Ahmed at 2 minutes 318 seconds, and on the third place was Jagan from TVS at 2 minutes 325. So it's going to be a very close battle here. The top 5 riders are separated by less than 1.5 seconds, and the top 3 riders by less than 300th of a second. Rajiv Setu representing Ineos Honda Erola Racing, Keva Ahmed and Jagan of TVS Racing, and on P4 is Senthil Kumar of Ineos Honda Erola Racing. The riders now approaching the S bend, moving towards the bridge complex. The riders getting down the bridge towards the last corner and to stand at their respective grid positions. As you can see to the center of the screen, right behind the bike number 20, you could find a marshal with the green flag. Yep, the marshal is going to wave the green flag to the start box to indicate that the grid is full. Once the grid is ready, right, the grid is in place, and the marshal now moves with the green flag on the rear of the grid. You can see that, and that's an indication for the starters box telling that the grid is ready. Now the starters box are indicating a 5-second board, and the lights would be on any moment. The lights are on, and it's a race start. That's a good start by Rajiv Setu. Rajiv Setu leading there as we move towards turn 1, and it's Keva Ahmed and Jagan followed by. So Rajiv Setu leads the lead, followed by Keva Ahmed and Jagan as they move to the turn 2. All riders take the turn 2 comfortably, with Rajiv Setu leading, followed by Keva Ahmed and Jagan on P3. As we... Oh, there has been a crash at turn 3. Not sure who the rider is. We will get to know shortly, and the rider is safe there. And as the riders move towards turn 4, it's Rajiv Setu leading the race of lap 1, followed by Keva Ahmed and Jagan. That's the end of sector 1, followed by on P4 is Senthil, and on 5th position is Matan Kumar. So that's Rajiv Setu leading the race, followed by Keva Ahmed and Jagan. Rajiv Setu is with Team Ineos Honda Erola Racing, and Keva Ahmed and Jagan representing TVS Racing Team. And on the third place is Senthil Kumar of again Ineos Honda Racing. And on bike number 69 is Sharat Kumar of RACR Castrol Power Racing team. Now the leader taking the fast left-hander, Rajiv Setu. He is having a comfortable 10 bike lengths or maybe 6 bike lengths lead as they come to the S bend, and it's Keva Ahmed and Jagan followed by Senthil of Irula Honda Racing, Ineos Honda Irula Racing team. The riders now come to the start line, finishing their first lap, and it's Rajiv Setu leading the race, followed by Keva Ahmed, and on third place is Jagan, and on fourth place is Senthil Kumar, and on fifth place is Matan Kumar, and Sharath on sixth position. And bike number 21 is Kannan. Sharath and Kannan racing for RACR Castrol Power. That's the race leader at turn 3, Rajiv Setu. He's on a comfortable lead, and we have another 5 laps to go. And on second position, that's Santosh, who entered the pits, and that's the fight for the second position between Keva Ahmed and Jagan at turn 4. And we could clearly see that Rajiv Setu has taken a comfortable lead, and the fight now is for the second and third position between Keva Ahmed and Jagan, and following them very closely Senthil Kumar and Matan Kumar. On the screen leading is Keva Ahmed, followed by Jagan, and then by Senthil Kumar of Ineos Honda Irula Racing. So we can see a battle there. Senthil has made a move on Jagan and Senthil side by side, and that's our race leader at the fast left-hander. And on the second place is Keva Ahmed, and on third place is Senthil. Senthil again trying to make a move on Keva Ahmed there. And Matan Kumar also fighting with Jagan there. And it's Keva Ahmed and Jagan on second and third position respectively, followed by Senthil and Matan of Ineos Honda Irula Racing. As they come to the end of second lap, there is a close fight, and yes, Matan Kumar makes a move on Jagan. As they finish the second lap, it's Rajiv Setu leading, followed by Jagan, and on third place is Matan Kumar, and on fourth place is Keva Ahmed, and on fifth place is Senthil Kumar. It's a close battle between two teams, two manufacturers and two riders there. So Rajiv Setu representing Ineos Honda Irula Racing on the Honda CBR 150, and on Jagan Kumar racing for on P2, racing for TVS Racing on the RTR 165, and on P3 is on P3 is Matan Kumar, again from Ineos Honda Irula Racing. There's a close fight between Matan and Jagan there as they move towards the turn 4. Matan has the advantage, and he keeps on to his position. Matan on second place, followed by Jagan on third place. On the leader is Rajiv Setu. What we're seeing the fight for the second and the third position on the screen right now. The race leader is Rajiv Setu, is well ahead, and this fight is for the second and the third position between Matan Kumar, Jagan and Keva Ahmed. The rider is now approaching the S bend. Oh, there is another rider who's dropped off. Not sure who it is. There is another rider dropped there. Hope it's not from the leading bunch. The race leaders now approaching the bridge corner and coming towards the start line. And that's race leader Rajiv Setu leading the race, followed by Matan Kumar, and on third place is Jagan, and on third place is Jagan, and on fourth place is Senthil, and Kannan on fifth. Keva Ahmed is moved to sixth place. So I repeat, the race leader currently is Rajiv Setu, followed by Matan Kumar, and on the third place is Jagan, and on 4th place it's Senthil Kumar, and on 5th place it's Kannan S. So we see on the top 5 the 4 bikes. There's still a close battle for the 2nd and the 3rd place. Jagan sandwich between the team Ineos Honda Erula Racing, Matan Kumar and Senthil there. There's a close battle happening, and we have 2 more laps to go, and there is a double yellow flag. Not sure why. Is it because of the previous lap, a rider crashing there? Right now on our screen is the fight for the P2, P3 and P4. That's the fight for 2nd, 3rd and 4th place, and there was a move made by Jagan on Matan. We'll have to wait and see if the move was done. Right, we are back on screen, and no, Matan is still leading on 2nd place. This is at the back of the grid, and yes, that's a comfortable lead by Rajiv Setu, and there is a close battle for the 2nd and 3rd place. I still see that Matan Kumar on 2nd place, Jagan on 3rd and Senthil on 3rd. There is a change in position. Now Jagan has moved to 2nd place, Matan on 3rd place. As they enter the bridge complex, is Jagan leading the pack at P2 and Matan right behind him taking a slipstream. We need to watch at the last corner. No, not much change, and it's Jagan leading the pack. Jagan on P2, Matan on P3 and Senthil on P3. While they go on the straight, there has been a slipstream, and has there been a contact between Jagan and Senthil? Not sure. And Matan leading the pack now at P2 and Jagan on 3rd place, followed by Senthil on 4th place. Rajiv on a comfortable lead on the penultimate lap here. Rajiv just coming out of the turn 3, moving towards the back straight and turn 4, and that on P2 is Matan, and on P3 is Jagan, and on 4th place is Senthil Kumar. Jagan continues to be sandwiched between the 2 Ineos Honda Erula Racing team, and Jagan is trying hard to get out of bunch there, and Rajiv is having a comfortable lead there on the penultimate lap of the race. There's a close battle for the 2nd and the 3rd place between Matan and Jagan of TVS Racing. Where is Keva Ahmed? Keva Ahmed is moved to 5th place, and he is 2 seconds behind this bunch. He's 2 seconds behind the bunch. They're fighting with Kannan of RSCR Castrol. That's Kannan and Keva Ahmed fighting for the 5th and the 6th position. That's our race leader Rajiv Setu on a comfortable lead, and still a close battle for the 2nd, 3rd and the 4th place between Matan, Jagan and Senthil Kumar. Jagan trying to make a move, unable to do so, and Matan still on leading the pack at 2nd position, followed by Jagan, and on 3rd place is Senthil, 3rd place of the pack. That's Rajiv Setu crossing the start to start the last lap of the race, and that's a close fight between Matan, Jagan and Senthil as the riders move on to the last lap. Senthil has made a move on Jagan, and Senthil is now on 3rd place. No, Jagan takes the position back. Jagan is on 3rd place. Matan on 2nd and Jagan on 3rd place. Very close battle happening for the 2nd, 3rd and 4th place there between Eros Honda Racing and TVS Racing. The race leader Rajiv Setu from Ineos Honda Erula Racing, followed by Matan Kumar there of Ineos Honda Erula Racing, and on 3rd position is Jagan of TVS Racing, and on 4th position is Senthil again from Ineos Honda Erula Racing. The riders are now moving towards the turn 4. Will there be a change, or will there be a much more closer battle for the 2nd and the 3rd position? The last lap for the day. It's a close battle there between Matan, Jagan and Senthil for 2nd, 3rd and 4th position. Senthil closing in onto Jagan, moving from the outer side. No, he could not, and the pack still moving closely. Jagan trying to make a move on Matan on the back straight as they move towards the fast right-hander. Do we see a change as the that's our race leader turning the fast left-hander comfortably, and still a close battle for the second, third and the fourth place. Jagan has made a move. Jagan has moved to P2 as they move towards the S corner, and Senthil on P3 and Matan has moved to P4. Jagan on P2 as they climb the bridge corner. Senthil moving in very close. It could be anyone's race for P2 and P3 as they take the last corner. It's between Matan and Jagan. Jagan very close there. Very close. As I see, it's Jagan taking P2 and Matan on P3. A very close battle between Jagan, Matan and Senthil. Rajiv Setu winning the race comfortably. Well fought place for P2 by Jagan. And the race winner, Rajiv Setu. He had a comfortable lead of close to 5 seconds. Right from the beginning of the race, he's been increasing his lead and consolidating it. And by the end, he had a significant 4.7 second lead from Jagan, Matan and Senthil, who fought very closely in the last 3 laps. Reminding all viewers, there are 4 races for the weekend and 3 more races for all categories to come. So this was the first race of the Pro Stock 165cc category. There are 3 more races for the weekend to go. While the riders come to the grid, we'll have a quick recap on the provisional schedule we have for tomorrow. Tomorrow we start with race number 7 by 9:15. We will be live on the same channel at Madras Motorsports Club Facebook page and the Madras Motorsport website for live streaming. So we had 6 races for the day, starting with the MRF, MMSC, FMSA Indian National Motorcycle Racing Championship 2020 stock up to 165cc novice category, followed by TVS One Make Open category RR 310, followed by again the National Champion stock up to 165cc girls, then followed by the Pro Stock 301 to 400cc category, and then we had the TVS One Make novice category, and the last race of the day was the Pro Stock 165cc Open, which was won by Rajiv Setu, followed by Jagan and Matan. The race winners now come to the Park Farm A. That was a brilliant day at the racetrack, and now I would be handing over to the grid commentator there. Congratulations, Rajiv Setu, Jagan and Matan. It's a well-fought race. Over to the grid commentator there. Yes, signing off. We see you all tomorrow at 9:15 on the live broadcast. Thank you all and have a great evening.
So it was a very good race. I started from pole position and finished first. it is a strategical race because we have to save the tires, because I don't know, maybe about 4 races we have to use the same tires. So I would like to thank my team, Ineos Honda Irula Racing, for this wonderful opportunity, and thanks to all my team who worked for me. Thank you.
Yeah, this race was very good. It was too tight fight with other riders, and I tried to finish my own position. Sorry. Yeah, this race was very good because I've tough fight with the other riders till last lap. Uh, so I feel like it's a good result for our team. Also, I'm happy with it. Thank you.
Yeah, race was very good. I'm starting grid position sixth. Starting third corner, somebody crashed in front of me, so that's why I will lose my face in 1-2. So again, I push my level. I will hold on that second position, but I rear wheel very slight. That's why I will lose my position in second. So maybe tomorrow I will try to give my best and win the race. Inio Honda Irla Racing.